All right.
For a PS5 for $300?
We're live.
That's not a good return. That means I gotta add another 200 on top.
Listen, Mo.
Wait, what are
Mo.
you talking about?
No, Mo played
Selling
himself.
Xbox also.
He bought an Xbox. He tried to stun on us for 2 years, and we told him, "Come to the side of the white.
Yeah, you messed up, Mo.
The right. White is right.
White is
PS5.
right. White is right.
No,
White is right, man.
First of all, my Xbox is white. Secondly,
Oh, no way.
I didn't know that.
yeah,
You're,
it's a Series
you're
S.
cosplaying.
It's a Series S.
Rachel Dolezal. Rachel Dolezal.
Kill me. Rachel Dolezal's crazy. Hold on, Mo. Wait. Why you get a PlayStation?
I'm trying. I don't know. Xbox is kind of whatever. To be honest with you.
Get a PC.
I want to play Spider-Man. That's
Yeah,
the real
MJ?
talk. I want to play Spider-Man.
Ah.
That's the real.
Spider-Man 2 and Spider-Man
yeah.
1? Cinema.
I already played
Ace,
one.
you played
I already
both?
played one.
Both. Come on, man. I'm not playing around, man.
Yeah,
Not
I
playing
was
around.
gonna say
But-
log into my shit. Yeah, have.
No,
Spider-Man 2?
MJ, trust me. We're already doing business. I need to give you my login. I have some shit on there. Trust me.
You know, I actually need it. I need to bother you, low key.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry, man.
I
Come
know-
on.
I know
Listen,
you.
man. I already have
Hearts?
a community Crunchyroll account. It's
Oh, yo, by the way,
but
we need to
it's
talk.
Yes.
no, it
I know
got,
that
it got taken off community listings. I'm not gonna
Yes,
lie.
but I have breaking
Listen.
news. I have a message for you, Ace, from a couple guys. Actually,
Oh,
randomly got
yeah.
brought up. I had no idea that you had the password. We were talking about anime, and there's a couple guys you know. And then all of a sudden we're playing Siege, and a couple that Aki's brought up. Yo, I was on Ace's thing too. I said, you too? What? I was like,
Bro, I'm telling you, man.
But anyways,
Yeah,
they have a message for you, Ace. They just wanted to give Jazakallah khairan. They told me
I
make
didn't
sure
feel
bring it up on the
thanked. I
pod.
didn't feel appreciated in the dressing room. These guys were pissing me off, man. Bro, MJ, Mo, when I tell you guys I was getting a new login every day, Australia,
Oh my
New
God.
York, I'm not lying to you, fam.
Nah.
I'll be honest. I didn't care about that. I didn't care about that. Bro, the login from wherever, I don't care. Doesn't matter to me. The problem is I'm getting emails.
Emails is
And,
crazy.
No, you know what got me? You know what got me?
every time I emails me, I'm getting a notification. I'm saying, oh, and I want to keep my Crunchyroll emails going. So I'm saying, yo, something has to give. You guys are out of here.
The community owes you. Toronto. Well, speak for Toronto. Toronto owes you big time. All of Toronto.
You know what I knew was bad? You know what I knew was bad? When it's only an Ace account, but somehow I seen 4 profiles. I was like, what's going on here?
Oh my God.
You told me the story about the one with Ryder, though. That was funny. I ain't gonna lie.
No, bro, boys.
Yeah.
Wait. Did I send you guys what that guy sent me?
Yeah.
I'm forgetting.
No. For the
Or
audience,
email, right?
there's a guy I don't know who had my account. Cool. Probably one of the homies gave it to another homie, whatever. I had no problem. And he emailed me because he didn't have my contact. All he had was the email login. And he said, and I quote, "Yo, broski, I'm going to keep it a buck with you. I had your Crunchyroll account for the longest time. Brackets, 4 years. Please sauce the password because you ruined my lovely streak of watching One Piece. Don't interrupt this arc of mine for God's sake. Ramadan just ended."
Yo, yeah. That's
Very somber story. Very somber story. I said, yo, listen, send me a picture of your driver's license. You got it.
Wait, that ass?
I swear to God, I'm not playing around, man.
No.
I need verifications, man.
We need to give a round of applause to Ace. This is the most generous individual I've ever seen in my life.
No,
Online.
man. No, I'm spreading the good word of anime, man.
AFD might have your password too, low key. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
no. No, but the password's off the market now.
Yeah, I heard.
Password's off the market now.
Yeah. I'll be honest though, binge watching anime in Big 2025 is kind of hard. It's kind of hard.
Bro,
Lost
you know what's
motivation.
funny? I can't even watch a 20-minute episode no more, bro. I have to break it up into like 10-minute segments.
I
I'll watch
start
10
Villain,
minutes.
though, so I'm okay with a little bit anime, but I take my
Nah,
time.
man.
I take my time.
Called brain rot. It's
My
brain rot
attention
talk,
span is
yeah.
cooked. Yeah. I don't even have TikTok. Imagine.
Yeah,
But
that's
you have
crazy.
reels though.
Yo, reels
Nah, I
is
seen highlights, brother.
don't even look at reels. I think it's just
Capstar, I be seeing your likes. What you talking about?
No. I'm not even on there like that. I'm a Twitter guy. I'm a Twitter doom scroller.
Yeah,
I'm
say.
saying-
I ain't gonna lie.
Twitter can be bad.
I've rotated to Twitter.
Twitter is bad, man.
Twitter's lit. Twitter's lit. I ain't
Yo,
gonna lie.
look,
Outside of all
now
the
that-
weird football random posting, but they're weird.
Bro, now that I'm on the unemployment line and I have all this time in my life, the way I be hopping between Reddit, Instagram, and Twitter is bad.
Well,
I be
like
putting 1 hour, 2 hour sessions of just scrolling
wait.
bullshit.
Reddit? And bro, I don't understand Reddit scrollers. You need to teach me the sauce.
yeah, I'm
'Cause
only on
I-
Reddit when I need help. That was my
Yeah.
chat.
No, so look, you have to have an
Okay,
account.
go on. Okay, go on.
You have to
Give me
know
the
account.
sauce.
You have to sub to the subreddits you like. So you know, I got the Chelsea, I got the Raptors, I got soccer or whatever, right? And now they'll just show you what, like you can have a page tailored to the subreddits that you already like. And at that point, it's just giving you new information all the time. It's like just feeding you the same like the content that you want.
Wait, you know what's crazy? I do that on Twitter, but the algorithm is cooking me up. Like it's not giving me what I want. So I should just go hop on Reddit. I lie.
Nah, Twitter gives me what I want. I don't know what's going on in your algorithms. Twitter gives me everything I want for the most part. A lot. Talk politics.
Twitter be giving me things that I want and things I shouldn't see.
You know what I seen today? I'll tell you. No, Mo, I'll confirm it right now. You know what I seen on Twitter today? Hakimi looking at a certain Madam President today. So I'm not gonna speak on it, but I think you know.
Whoa.
She better. Whatever he does, she better know that he had no bread. His mama got
no. Mo didn't get it. Mo didn't get it. It's okay.
No. Mo got it. He just Euro stepped. The Euro step.
Okay. Come on.
No. You know Hakimi's CEO of FD's bees. You know that.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell is
he's
that?
CEO, man. Yeah. Or can't say too much, but he's CEO of screw the girls and get your money.
Oh. I was talking politics though. I ain't gonna lie. My algorithms, mashallah. Speaking of algorithms, I don't really keep up with football creators like that. I think I'm kind of like stuck in the same usual people I used to watch before COVID. But I just want to give a quick shout, not a shout out or anything, but just kind of want to talk about this. I seen Culture Cams. You guys know who Culture Cams is? I heard him getting shitted on Twitter, and it was kind of like, I feel like I think it hit home. I think I was like, I feel like if we were in that situation, we probably would have dealt with the same abuse. I'm like, this is the part of social media I don't like. That was a little bit weird. Niggas are hating for no reason. The guy's a good content creator. He's a good content creator, and people are mad that he's in the Champions League. They're like, why are you there? Like they're just giving everyone a job.
Oh yeah, no, fam. That's just evil eye.
United fan?
Yeah. It's just salty people, man.
Nah, it's weird though.
Let's believe. I could see Arsenal Tottenham in the Champions League final. I'd show up. The hell? If I got a free ticket.
It wasn't even because of the whole fan base thing. It was just like honestly, any black creator, bro. If I'm being completely honest, any black football content creator, niggas are getting on you. They're gonna.
You know what's crazy? He was there and he got paid. Hold that.
That's crazy,
bro. They can hold that, man.
Yo, even Rio Ferdinand's getting shit on too. Even though he's his last day on TNT, whatever. I didn't get that. I actually like him when he talks football. Maybe commentary, leads a little bit weird.
I like him because he's passionate. I like him because he's passionate.
Yeah, like facts.
I'm not here for facts. I can watch the game.
He is a good interview.
It's a great interview. That's it. But as a pundit, he's not it, bro.
No. I like hearing him because if he sees something, he'll react. He won't like be professional.
He sounds like every other former United superstar. Like they all say the same shit. They all say the same shit. And then when they meet their owner, they talk about the owners, and then they meet them up, and they're just dabbing up everybody. But we'll get into that later, AJ.
Yeah, but hold up. Okay, question for both of you. You are ex-United legends, both of you. You are retired. You have enough money that could last you for sure, but whatever. But money wasn't the same back then. You wouldn't shake hands with people at the club because of your passion for United? Is that what you're telling me?
I feel like...
And you have a family?
No,
like you're good regardless.
Owners though?
Anybody. You want to shake hands, smile, just keep it PC, but you still kind of say your opinion, but not really. Like, you wouldn't do it?
If Arteta came, if I met Arteta, he didn't want to shake my hand, I respect it, bro. Because it is what it is.
No. He's gonna shake your hand. Are you shaking his hand?
Oh, am I doing that? Yeah.
Or like the Cronkies. The Cronkies say, hey, like we love your commentary. Just take it easy a little bit on Arsenal, but you're a good guy. Would you say, what are you talking about? Don't tell me what to say. Or would you say, yeah, I got you guys. Don't worry, man. And then you might get a 1-2.
The game's the game, brother.
Yeah. New Arsenal merch drop. No, new Arsenal merch drop. They're saying, hey, you want to star in it? What are you going to do?
See, now you're talking my language, Ace.
Bro, come on, bro.
Yeah. I have to gain something from it for the least, at least.
Bro, if it's not haram, I'm on it.
And talk shit right there. What you mean?
Low-key.
I'll do both.
No, you won't, Mo. No, you won't, Mo, bro.
Well, listen, one thing I know for sure is if a man stuck out his hand, I'll shake his hand. It is what it is.
I don't mean literally shake hands. I mean like, rub shoulders with the devil, per se.
Man, why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Low-key.
Why not? Let's be real.
It's
you're gonna fly me out to watch a game? I'll do it. Fuck it.
Bro, fly you out. They're gonna fly you out and pay you.
Yeah, I'll do it. The hell? Why are you acting like you wouldn't? Why are we acting?
I'm not saying I wouldn't.
This.
Bro, we all would, man.
Yeah,
that's why when people hate on these guys, man, bro, Come on. Remember what we used to say about Mbappe going to freaking PSG? Oh, he's staying there for the money when he signed the extension. Oh, he's a sellout. And I was the one arguing. I'm saying, yo, bro, this guy got big M's. You think I'm not judging him?
At time and place, it depends on the context.
Bro, it's the
stuff.
same thing, man. It's the same thing.
There's always something.
Same thing, man. Football's a dirty game, bro. You have to get what you can out of it. The only people that can really enjoy it are the fans. You think the players really enjoy it? No, they don't, man.
Low key.
I know the players really enjoy. No, some of them do.
It depends. If you're on like a Strasbourg, all the guys are lit. You guys are winning games. You're the kings of your city. Cool. But once they do some weird shit and they trade or they sell you, you're like, what the hell? You end up somewhere you don't like, bro. You're gonna say, this is business, man.
Yeah, it gets sticky.
It's not all fun games. Yeah, man.
But yo, speaking of PSG, speaking about Mbappe, you guys want to get into it? Want to lock in? It's a whole lot to discuss. I don't even know where to start. I really don't know.
I'll start.
Go on, Mo.
I'll start. Look, you guys know. If I wasn't a Chelsea fan, I might have been an Inter fan. If I wasn't an Inter fan, I might have been a Dortmund fan. Y'all know this. This isn't new information.
Yeah, okay? Family tree.
White flag today, bro.
You know what I'm saying? That was embarrassing.
Embarrassing.
Five is crazy. Insane. It wasn't even like they had their chances and they just couldn't score that day. Like you couldn't even play Mataro. It's the first time I can't walk away for a match where Martinez was playing and I couldn't say, man, this nigga ass.
Bro, he stinks. No, but he's shocked. He's captain, man. El Capitano, whatever. Bro, he stinks, man. El
Capitano was muzzled, bro. That man didn't say shit and nothing. They couldn't do anything. They got literally out hustled every single player. From Jan Sommer all the way to Tarab. They all got out hustled.
Hold on,
Dembele was a dog.
Everyone.
And on the other end?
No, Mo. I want to enter that. But our resident PED expert, MJ, did PSG against Arsenal? They were on drugs for sure. Were they on drugs this game?
You know what it is?
To your eyes.
I think there was definitely high testosterone levels and very low testosterone levels on the other side. Like,
bro, okay. Confirmed. Go on.
I'll be honest. Did you guys see that clip of last year when he was giving Mbappe the speech before the Barca second leg?
Yes.
And he's like about Michael Jordan, this and that. Listen, I almost ran through I tried to run through the wall listening.
Bro, that's my he's my favorite coach in the world. Favorite coach, man. He's the greatest.
He's so likable.
He's so cold.
Wallahi.
He's so likable.
He has the experience.
His football's good.
The accolades, everything. It's not the first trouble he won. Well, we had a podcast, by the way. Actually, no.
He's never lost a one-off final. You know what that means? Anytime the final, there's only one game, he's never lost.
That's insane.
11 games.
He's cold. Bro. He's too cold.
Insane.
Enrique. Yeah, no, he's cold, man. But Inter, brother, that team, I'll be honest, that makeup of that squad shouldn't have been there, right? We can preface with that. Like, bro, Fratesi, Mkhitaryan, Çalhanoğlu. Like, bro, even Dumfries, as high as people are rating him now after his performance, bro, he was whatever. People weren't giving him big plaudits, you know?
Marco, Mo.
Arnautovic. Bro, come on, man.
I'm bigging up a lot of these guys.
No, I like DeMarco, Brella, and Thuram, and Bastoni. That's it.
Bastoni's cold.
I'll be honest, like a lot of things didn't make up for me, because if people are talking about certain individuals and their performances all season, where is it in the big game? Where is it in the final? Like, there's a lot of, I don't know. I thought the experienced guys, I'll be honest, guys. I had PSG winning, but I genuinely thought Inter was going to pull up, because I've been wrong about every prediction I've done in the Champions League recently outside of Arsenal and Real. I said Arsenal over Real Madrid, I think, but I don't remember. Anyways, I was pretty convinced Inter was going to do this, and I thought it was going to be an easy landslide for them. I'm disappointed, and honestly, we need to really look at Italian clubs as a whole. Like, I'm gonna be harsh, and I know that's the ongoing conversation right now. But this is not the first. This is not the first Champions League final, Mo. Man City,
Italian team,
Juventus.
No, they don't do that.
You know, it was the last time they won, Mo?
Don't do that
because they've been there multiple times.
Mourinho? Was it? No. Was it Mourinho or was it?
It was Mourinho. It was Mourinho.
Rafa.
It was Mourinho.
But that's irrelevant to the point. The same Inter team beat Barca. They beat Bayern. You're telling me that they didn't deserve to be there? What do you mean? I'm looking at them sideways. Two seasons ago, whatever.
I'm
you
not
had,
saying that.
what,
I'm just
three
saying
of them
I'm
in the
gonna look
semis?
at them
They can't get
differently.
it done.
If
They can't get it done.
Miss
on the
they
big
can't get it
stage.
done, bro. They're there. Inter's been there 2 times. They didn't perform well this time.
Mo,
But they arguably should have beat City when they were there.
I'm
They just
looking
got
at the
unlucky.
whole league as a whole. I'm not talking about one club. I'm not talking about
What do
one
you mean?
player, coach, anything. I'm talking about the
They're constantly in the
competition
semifinals.
of the whole league.
They're
This is-
constantly there. They're
and
constantly in the mix.
Okay, remember Juventus? What happened against Real Madrid? Twice. Like, I mean, the first time, and then Barca.
2012? What the hell are we talking about? What year are we talking about? 2015? Brother.
But they didn't show up at the end, right?
You didn't even have dreads back then. What are we talking about? Like,
I'm just, I don't know. For me, this is sad. This is very sad. I think if anything, and I know there's a lot of hate watch going on in Italy for this specific final from, other clubs that we're not going to speak of because I don't think they have the right to speak of recently. But this is something that, we have to pinpoint. Like Italy as a club, Italy as a country, this is actually disgusting. You got to step it up now. We're going to have to we're going to have to talk,
this is
bro.
such a shit take.
No, but
This is such
Mo,
a shit
I
take,
think
bro.
I think we can definitively say, like, for me it's definitive, or if it's definitive for you, I don't know. But the Premier League and La Liga should never be mentioned with Serie A ever.
Agreed.
Ever.
Bro, first of all.
First, no, hold on, Mo, I'm not done. We have Premier League rejects: Philip Billing, Billy Gilmore, Scott McTominay,
MVP.
going there and busting up the league, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro, come on, man. These players aren't
Rashford's begging
levels.
for a move there too now.
Bro, like these guys aren't Premier League
if you're gonna do
quality.
the same thing, Akanji came from Dortmund, went to City, and won the league.
Your guy
Starting.
Victor Moses too.
No. My point is,
No?
they went there and they busted up MVP.
They didn't bust it up. It was a close. They won by what, 1 point?
Well, I'm not talking
What are you
about
talking
the
about?
margins. I'm talking about, bro. Look at Inter's team. It's full of rejected players.
Bro, look at no, forget the players. Look at who the coach was. Conte does that. He comes first season, he'll get you a win. That's what he does.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man.
You
I
know
don't
who
even want to
Inter-
stay on this point,
hold
but
on.
it's crazy.
No. Hey, stay right here. You know who's Inter's
Go on.
biggest target this season, Mo?
Ooh.
Rasmus Højlund. Move on to the next segment, Ace.
Yo, bro, you know what's funny? That's supposed to be
don't
good
believe
PR.
it.
You know how we got
don't believe
Fabricio
Zubimendi?
just tweeted it.
Yeah, I swear to
Bro,
God.
that has
I seen
to
it.
be United.
Wallah,
Has to
wallah,
be
I seen
United.
it. Wallahi.
Wallahi, that's United
Mo,
propaganda.
no.
Wallahi, it's the actual real thing. Wallahi,
Bro.
go
Brother,
tweet
I
it right
don't
now.
believe that.
Go on
Bro,
Fabricio's
I
page.
don't
He
believe
tweeted
that.
like 10 times.
Napoli want Garnacho. Why are you surprised? This is what Italy does.
That I heard, bro. Napoli, bro. They'll take Garnacho, turn into a dog. That's what I know for sure.
I'm just saying.
Conte don't take no bullshit.
Ace, you're spot on. We cannot have any
Never, ever. We're not going to entertain Mo. We're not going to entertain Mo.
We
ever.
could talk
Entertain what,
past.
brother,
We could
brother?
talk past and everything and bring previous accolades. We're not doing that
100%,
anymore
man.
because then I'm gonna do the same thing back. We're not
Okay,
gonna
so then what are we
bring
saying
up
about Bayern? What are we saying about Bayern?
I don't like that word.
Bundesliga is probably below Serie A.
When you say Bayern,
problem.
that's a slur,
Okay,
wallahi,
so
for me.
what are you saying about Barcelona?
What about Barca?
They were beat by Inter, the same Inter team.
But you're talking about the league as a whole. You're talking about a single club. I'm talking about the whole
But why
club.
not? They won La
talking
Liga.
about
They
leagues.
won La Liga.
We're talking about
they
leagues,
won Barcelona won La Liga, and they lost the second place team in Serie A. So what's good?
It's a bunch of
Because
kids.
La Liga
You know,
shit.
you know that's a
Real
small
Madrid lost to
margin.
Arsenal. Real Madrid lost to Arsenal. What are we saying?
Yeah,
They
yeah,
won the
Liga shit?
Champions League last year. Doesn't
look
matter.
at look
They
look
shit?
at the clubs that won the Champions League in the last 10
Listen
years.
to
How many
that,
of them
bro.
are
Listen to
Spanish?
that.
How many of them are English?
Mo, we don't
One
celebrate
Spanish
second.
in the one Spanish.
Mo,
and
no,
what,
we don't
three English.
celebrate second, right? We don't celebrate second, third place.
Three
We celebrate
English.
who wins there, right?
Listen, man.
Yeah, but to say Serie A shit because they lost.
I'm not saying I'm not saying they're shit. He said it himself
that's
perfectly.
exactly what
He put in the
that's
perfect
what
sentence.
he said.
We're not
Yeah.
gonna put them in the same discussion anymore. Like, I'm
as
totally
La
in agreement
Liga
with that.
and Premier League. They're
For what
third.
reason?
It's okay to be
For what
third.
reason?
Like,
a
gap.
French team.
Second,
A French team is
big
what
gap,
beat them.
third.
A
Yes.
French team is what beat them. Not a Premier League team. Not a La Liga team. A French team is what beat them.
No, but Mo, it's about
And y'all called the French team from a farmers league.
Heritage.
Listen, there was no heritage in this final. A team that never won it won. What heritage are you
Yes.
guys talking about?
No, that's what I'm saying. The heritage doesn't matter. Inter's
Ousmane
aura
Dembele
is gone.
was a reject. Ousmane Dembele was a reject. Marquinhos looked like
Where?
a guy who could never get it done. He was a reject from Barcelona. What do you mean
He
where?
was injured. That's not a reject, and he won the league.
He
with
was a
them.
reject.
He was one of the best performers.
You
when he
think
won
don't
the
say
league.
reject.
Barca looks at him
Don't-
highly?
Reject is crazy.
1,000%
No.
he was a reject. Bro, what are we
Reject-
doing? He
reject
looked like
is
a
strong.
flop leaving Barcelona.
You left them on a
He
high,
was
too.
1,000% a reject.
They
He
were
was 1,000% a
freaking
reject.
out when they were leaving. So how are you a reject?
He was $100 million plus signing that did not
140.
deliver.
That's crazy.
It didn't deliver.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
no,
He
no.
didn't deliver. He didn't.
Listen, Listen, I'll be honest. I don't even want to stay on the league topic too much.
We
Let's
have
just
a
go
whole
back
bunch
to
of
the
youths
game.
playing for them, bro. Barcola came through
Rasmus
as a young
Hoyne, it's
kid.
Inter boys. Here we go.
What's it called? What's
Here
his
we
name?
go. No, don't say here we
These
go.
guys are fake.
I'm telling
That's a
you,
fake.
man. It's wait. What? By the time this episode's out,
No, Mo.
you guys will see.
The links are real. The links
No,
are
but
real.
yeah, Mo. Yeah. Get
No,
on Twitter, bro. You see, get off
to
Instagram.
Chelsea then.
Get off
to
Reddit.
Chelsea then.
Hold on. Hey, see, camera spoke. For
Yeah,
him,
Mo, you glitched
camera
out. You
spoke for
glitched out.
him. But anyways,
no.
Go ahead.
This PSG team,
Hmm.
I've been saying it. They're the best team in the world. When you look at that lineup, bro, front to back, quality athletes. And this is what I miss. This is what I don't like about Arsenal. I don't even want to bring Arsenal into it, bro. We don't sign enough machines. We need machines. Like, we need guys like Nuno Mendes, Hakimi. These are prime athletes. 90 pace, 80 strength. We need, and they have technique. That's what we need.
I feel like we're on the same route as PSG in terms of like
we're on the same
signings.
route, but
like
it
it's
depends.
a lot of guys who
Havertz was off.
Are we talking about
Havertz isn't
Arsenal right now?
9.
No, this is not an Arsenal episode. This is not an Arsenal.
No, it was a good comparison though. It was a good comparison.
No.
But fair.
No,
But it was a good comparison.
Listen.
But they do have like a similar target rate. Like we do sign guys we don't hear about anymore. We're doing the Man City thing, you know. Let's honestly give the credit to Man City. We sign guys we haven't heard of. João Neves, PSG, Benfica. You know, like they're doing what everyone else is doing for the most part. But
PSG finally did what they're supposed to do 10 years ago.
Oh no! Don't do that! Don't do that! Don't do that! That's so salty.
PSG,
That's so
PSG
salty.
was on.
Man.
PSG was on the United 2020,
years ago,
22
they were doing the same
like,
thing, signing
circuit thing where they went for
superstars, Mo.
superstars.
Mo,
Yeah, they
signed
finally did what
Beckham.
they're supposed to do.
No.
signed
That's
retired,
Don't say
they
supposed to
finally
do.
did. They finally did what they're supposed to do. They
What
got
does
players
supposed
that
to
fit
do
the
mean?
system.
No, man. Nobody's owed the Champions League. You have to fight for it every year.
100%. But to give yourself the best chance, you don't go for the superstars. You go for the team, people that build your team.
This wasn't a team of
That's what they did.
superstars.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. They did exactly what they're supposed to do 10 years ago.
signing Kievka.
Oh, with the
kind
super.
of
Okay, I get you, man.
like,
I get
they're
you.
still on
Yeah.
the same route. They're still signing big profile names. Like
I
They
mean,
signed one big profile
they
name.
had two strikers post World Cup. They had they got rid of one and they brought in
Yeah,
another, right? So like they're still doing that, but they're also giving other people chances. Like people are going away from like them because they got rid of Neymar and Messi. Like they're like, oh, PSG moved
No,
away
but
from
imagine-
it. They still have the same product. They're gonna do that this summer. They're gonna sign
No,
some big names.
imagine if they did this. They brought a midfield like this when they had Verratti.
Oh my.
I
Bro,
hear that.
They
I hear
never
that.
gave
No,
Verratti a midfield.
I'll give you that.
Never, bro. He's playing with Pastore and slow Grandpa
that's-
Thiago Motta.
That speaks volumes.
Bro, come on, man.
Terrible.
That speaks volumes.
Bro,
Then they
like-
decided, let me bring Matt Tweedy for a season. What the hell was going on there, bro?
Bro, that
He
guy's
was
just,
thinking nothing.
he's just an NFL player, man. Bro, if you think about it, I don't know if you guys have seen that video of Nasser Khalifi, the chairman. He FaceTimed Thiago Silva.
Word?
He's saying, "This is for you, my friend." Yes, and I'm saying that's cold.
That's right. That's
I'm
fine.
saying
Oh, they're on good
you-
terms? I thought that ended bad.
Yeah, that's what I remember.
No, but you know when you win, it's like it's like you have a
forgiven.
baby. You call your the guy you
To
hate.
be
It's
fair,
like,
Thiago
yo, man.
got his, they got theirs, everyone's happy.
Yeah, everybody's happy, but he better have called Verratti.
Hold on. Did he call Mbappe though?
You know, I wonder if he called Tuchel. That's what I heard on
Tuchel's not happening. Tuchel, that was actual beef. Like they were.
That's
on
what
it.
I'm wondering. I wonder if he called him saying, hey.
But yo, low key should
He
have called
got
Mbappe
it.
though. Let's be honest. Low key. I think
Mbappe
Mbappe
really-
should be on the phone before Thiago Silva.
Wait, do you guys like this narrative? Oh,
What?
Mbappe
Yeah.
left and now
Yes,
PSG finally.
yes.
I don't like it.
100%
I don't like it at all. I don't like it at all.
Why?
I don't like it at all.
In what aspect?
You-
In what?
If I could sum up that whole PSG thing, if you look at the final game, he was the reason they didn't win. I don't care what you tell me.
In the
you watch
final-
that game,
Hold on. I
in the
want to understand
final-
this better.
in the final-
What does Ace mean by like I don't like it though? What does that mean?
Bro,
that they're saying Mbappe's at fault for the PSG never winning.
I mean,
when he was
it's a
there.
it's a fact.
bro, you can't say that. You can't say that, bro.
It's
You
a
need
fact.
a perfect storm. You need a perfect
fact.
storm to win the Champions League, man.
And they won the
Mbappe-
Champions League
No.
without him.
They went to
No.
the final. They got to the final, right? The coach and the backroom like staff did their job. The front office, they did their job, and they got the team to the final.
Yeah,
At
Yes.
that point, all you can do is hope your players deliver,
fam.
no matter
No,
who
no.
you are in that organization.
No, no,
Facts.
but
And on
no,
top
but
of
if you
that,
think about
Mbappe
it,
literally got everything he wanted at PSG. He made his
And then-
demands
no,
very
and then-
clear.
no,
finals
he
happened.
didn't.
Yes, he did.
No,
Yes,
he
he did.
didn't.
Yes, he
No.
did. Yes, he did.
Ace.
Come on, man.
Okay,
The finals happening, okay? All you can do at that point is say, okay, I hope my players are in it together and they give their best. you could visibly see Mbappe ignore Neymar on the chance, ruin a chance Neymar gave him, and just kind of just make it a him final.
He's always
Instead of
been
trying to win it
him
for the
guy,
team.
though.
I
Yeah, he's
I
always been a him
understand
guy.
that point. I understand that point, but if you think about it, them signing Messi did not help Mbappe whatsoever. Whatsoever. That was not a signing you make to help win the Champions League. I'll be honest. And we all called it. Oh, I called it for sure. For sure.
I mean,
but
I thought they
it never
didn't
made
do it
sense
all.
to me. So for me, the recruitment wasn't perfect until now. And maybe it's the coach.
Okay, hold on. No.
Maybe it's everything. The recruitment was not perfect.
But
this
you say this
season,
after.
their recruitment was
No. Ace,
of course.
when it initially happened and the recruitment
I've
came
never
in,
liked their
we were
recruitment.
all
I've never
very
liked their
scared.
recruitment.
We had high expectations. We thought they're gonna just complete
For who?
football, right? All of us,
Remember when
man.
they bought in.
But hold on. Sorry, hold on.
That season?
We cannot judge recruitment when it's done. You should be judging it mid-season, right? You're gonna judge it after what it didn't work out for because he was.
I've never liked their recruitment. Never. When they had that
but
one season, they signed
recruitment wasn't the problem
Donnarumma.
initially. It was a problem
Hernandez.
after he left, right? We weren't having that conversation when he was there. So
Bro.
that's just a little.
No. But you guys are acting like
an A-star window. Because remember there was
I
a
didn't-
picture of
I didn't.
Ramos, Messi. There was a picture of Ramos, Messi.
I mean, it was.
Donnarumma, Theo Hernandez,
Wijnaldum, and Theo Hernandez or whatever. And everyone thought
or Lucas Hernandez.
Lucas Hernandez. Yeah.
Lucas Hernandez, sorry, yeah. They thought this was a lock. Everyone was saying they're gonna win,
course.
100%. Like
Messi,
bro,
of
they
course.
brought in half a team of stars.
No, but okay, I understand all that, but my thing is, people are acting like this is a trophyless guy. This guy won the World Cup at 18. Don't move like, oh, yo,
But he wasn't.
well,
he wasn't
everybody
the best
wins
player on
without
that team
you.
either,
But yo, Ace, it comes with.
He wasn't
though.
the
It
best
wasn't his team when he won it.
It comes with being the
It wasn't his team when he won it, and it was still the best team in the
Whose
world.
team was it? Whose team was it? If it was,
Griezmann's team.
it was
Oh,
correct.
that
okay,
point-
all right. Let's.
100%.
Bro, come. You know,
He was the
Mbappe
player-
snatched
he was-
his chain. He said, yo,
he was
give
the
me
best.
that.
He was the second best player in the
did.
World Cup.
Regardless
He was
of
literally
World
second best
Cup,
player in the
I'm
World Cup.
talking about like the previous, like the
Listen,
recent
World Cup-
tenure at PSG. It was his team. They
That-
won it
that-
without him. There's 100%. We're gonna have that conversation. We're not gonna downplay this whatsoever. We're gonna have that
And
conversation.
he was mad and you could tell that whole season they brought Messi.
Bro,
bro,
this
he's
is
not gonna get paid.
revisionism, man.
No,
This
it's
is
not even
revisionism,
revisionism.
bro.
There's literally
There was
things
beef
that
when-
exactly, and he made his demands clear for what he wants in that team. Got what he wanted, played around with it, then left, and then they won all of a sudden. 1,000% we're gonna have a conversation about
No,
it.
but-
And that's
but that was too late, 'cause he was always
this type
leaving.
of conversation stays for a very long time. We talk about this for generations, especially
Okay,
these type of
okay. Is he a PSG legend?
Yo,
Is he a
hold on.
PSG
It's
legend?
the same as when Mourinho
No.
left Real Madrid. When he left Real Madrid, we had that same conversation. Even though he built that squad, even though he single-handedly picked out players, we're gonna 100% blame him that he was the fault for not winning the Champions League, and then Ancelotti all of a sudden come. It's the same thing. There's no difference.
I don't know.
He was the
I don't know.
reason for the fallout.
Hold up. Question. Two questions actually. Do you guys have the same energy for Neymar or PSG?
Good question. Very good
No.
question, Ace.
No, right?
Yes,
okay.
I do.
Okay, Arv, you're consistent. Let me hear
yeah.
from the inconsistent guy. Mo, what's your logic?
My logic is this, okay? Neymar went to a PSG squad. He won the league. Okay. Their job obviously was in the Champions League. They brought in Mbappe the next season. And that first season, it was great. They were doing well. They get to the final. And then after that, when Mbappe had this ego of I'm the best in the world. I have to
Oh,
be the
what are
best in
you
the world,"
talking
everything went
about?
downhill.
What?
No.
Bro,
Mo,
you're
100%.
full
Mo,
of shit.
Don't forget the
What the
injuries.
hell are you saying?
Don't forget the injuries. You gave that same,
Listen,
energy
listen.
elsewhere. So.
You know,
You're
every
right,
time
you're
Neymar
right,
played,
you're
it was
right.
his team.
Injuries
He
injuries
just
are
had
bad.
injuries, yes.
The injuries are bad. They're trying
Every
to take him out
time
every
Neymar
game.
played.
He had his sister's birthday to go to. Like, there's a lot of situations around that.
It was just that
So-
situation.
I don't think-
Scandal Mo
I
back.
don't
Scandal
think-
Mo back.
No, I don't think you can compare Neymar and Mbappe's stint at PSG because Neymar didn't come to PSG needing them.
No, you 100% do. No, because Neymar left an elite Barcelona team to win the Ballon d'Or
on.
by himself. He wanted to become
Ballon d'Or
the
and
man,
Champions League,
the
yes.
guy.
And he didn't reach his expectations. He didn't reach his
Okay.
expectations.
Okay, so that means you are consistent then.
No, he
'Cause
didn't reach
you're-
his expectations. I'm saying Mbappe's the reason.
Mbappe didn't, but
bigger
Neymar
reason-
did.
No, I'm saying Mbappe's a bigger reason why PSG never won it. Is what I'm saying.
No, okay, reasons is
I'm
not
saying
the point.
if you
I'm
take
saying
out, if you take out if you take out Mbappe from that team when they went to the finals and you put one of these other wingers in there, they would have won it 100%.
That's, bro, this
You
guy's
You were
yeah.
just blaming midfield not too long ago, so I don't know about that one. Man.
No, because
You're
look
kinda
at
all
that
over the
final.
place.
When you look
They
at that
had
final,
Ugarte.
no, look at that final. Look at that
Construction
final
worker
and tell me they won it. They didn't win it because like
Bro, come
Mbappe's why they lost. Mbappe's
No.
why they lost that final.
I think
Bro,
because
Mo,
time has
go watch
passed,
it.
you
Go
forgot
watch it.
the whole Neymar situation.
I remember-
Everybody
I
knows
remember Neymar putting
this
a-
whole
I
PSG
remember
thing
Neymar
was a
putting the ball up on
failure.
a
Even for
platter for
Messi,
him.
Mo, even for Messi, this whole stint at
Oh
PSG
my god,
is a failure.
Let's not even talk about Messi. Oh, bro,
With
no
all
one
due
wants to
respect
mention
to
that.
Messi, with all due respect to Messi, because I'm gonna give him his respects from now on. We have the same conversation because their
Yes,
ultimate
Arf.
goal was to win the Champions League. We got to be consistent, Mo. That was the ultimate goal for PSG. Winning the league didn't matter. All this Ballon d'Ors, everything else that happened on the side did not matter. Champions League matter. Yes or no, Mo?
100%.
Okay, never mind.
But what I'm saying is Mbappe is more of a reason as to why they never won it than Neymar was. Period.
Okay, the more of a reason is
Period.
cool. What I'm saying is you guys still have to blame him. And I'm
He's
telling
a
you
bit-
guys right now, I'm the biggest Neymar fan on this pod. I think he's better than Ronaldinho. That's one of my probably like number 1 or number 2 favorite players ever. Right? So
Mhm.
I'm just being fair. Like you can't blame Mbappe and dance around Neymar, bro. It doesn't work like that. Let alone Messi, the quote unquote GOAT. Bro, nobody
I'm not
mentions
ca-
how we failed at PSG.
season- 'cause
Nobody.
I'll be honest, that season.
Oh, now
that
we want to give
season-
reasons.
No. That season was completely from the get-go sabotaged by
Pochettino.
Mbappe and his ego and
No.
Poch as a manager. That it was such a shit season. I can't even really blame him, dog.
Bro, imagine Pochettino coached Neymar,
Bro,
Messi,
but to be fair to
and
Pochettino,
Mbappe, and now
to
he's
be
with
fair,
Team USA, bro.
But to
Bro,
be fair,
imagine this, imagine
no.
this.
Pochettino did everything he literally he was a yes man to those three, especially Mbappe.
Bro,
Mbappe said,
but
"Don't play me
imagine-
at the 9, play me here." He said, "Yes, sir." Like so,
Bro,
Mbappe has to take fault too.
Mbappe.
You know what's funny?
Imagine Mbappe is telling him, "I want to take free kicks," and Pochettino decides to give Messi a lemon to kind of calm him down. Bro, what the fuck is this?
Don't kill me.
What is
No,
going on?
I'm not saying he doesn't have a big ego, but for me, I'm not dancing on Mbappe's grave when PSG won. Nah, man, it's just weird.
Bro,
It's weird to me.
look at Real Madrid
It's
this
football
season.
though.
Look at Real Madrid this season, bro.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, he's an unlucky guy. He's unlucky, man.
No,
Bro, he goes onto teams where there's players already in his position, bro. Neymar took his position. He can't start over abruptly.
He was there before
Then-
Neymar. He was there after Neymar. Neymar's there first.
Yeah.
No, but that's what I'm saying. He's in weird situations, man.
You know, it's a more weird situation he's in right now. By the way, I don't know if you
Go
guys
on.
heard the whole debate going on about Rafinha should have won the best player at the Champions League final, Champions League in general, because of his goal and his contribution. People are having the same conversation about La Liga. Everybody talking about his year and whatever his impact at Real Madrid. His numbers speak for himself, brother. That guy's goal and assist for Real Madrid is like I can't even keep up. It's 30 alone. He has 31 in the league, so I don't even know how many assists he got. So.
Bro, 2025, he caught fire, man.
He did.
Something
He did.
clicked. And then imagine, I don't know if, have you guys seen what Xabi Alonso said?
No.
He said something along the lines of, everybody on my team, especially my attack, they need to press. I said, oh, buddy.
Good luck, bud.
buddy.
Good luck.
He's trying to get ahead of the new storm.
Maybe Peter's on the money. I feel like he did mention that he thinks Vinny's going to be sold. I do think there's going to be a big superstar in Real Madrid sold, like in the next year or two. I do see it like one,
So
like
who?
there will be a fallout with somebody big, like up front.
Somebody
There's
has
a lot of
to get benched first. Somebody has to get benched, and then
Well,
they
I'll
can
tell
get
you who
sold.
got benched.
You
the
can't
most.
just.
It was Mbappe
Oh.
under Ancelotti. Mbappe took this.
Well, it's gonna be Vinny, bro. Because
Bro, I've been saying, I think I said it on this pod a couple times, Vinny's peak, man. Sell your stocks. Don't hold. Don't hodl.
Yeah.
Get out of there.
anyways,
to be
man,
honest.
let's quickly
Bro,
give PSG the
you know what's
flowers,
funny?
bro.
I'll die on the stake. I just want to make that very clear.
You should. You should. You got
I
a lot
will
of
die on the
comments that
stake.
like that
Vinny
one.
has peaked. Vinny's peaked.
I don't know about the
Okay.
peak thing though, Ace.
He's
It's
peaked,
like,
man. He's peaked.
It's either you say it like in the physical aspect, like gaming, like
physically,
performance aspect.
physically, he's peaked, and he doesn't have an orthodox technique or IQ to maintain a high level of output. He doesn't.
I disagree.
He
'Cause he's already
doesn't.
showed a high output at a young age. You tell me players don't
Not
adjust,
not extremely high. Not extremely high, bro.
Wingers, for the most part,
Bro.
usually adjust to like
He's
what's
no, no,
what's
you-
in front of them.
You know his Ballon d'Or season, he didn't score that much. Or
I know.
Ballon d'Or
Speaks volumes.
speaks volumes. He scores in big games, sure, no problem. Are you a moments guy or are you,
Nah.
I don't know.
You're a hater. Just say you don't hate black wingers. But let's move on, y'all. Let's move on.
Remember when Lee called him a monkey?
Whoa! I don't know what you're talking about.
Whoa.
I don't know
Whoa.
what you're talking about.
That didn't happen. That happened. Alternate universe.
Rodri is literally Lee's turning point. We got to be careful when we bring up Rodri, yeah. We're gonna get him canceled
Yikes.
so quick.
But-
All right, guys.
But let's quickly give PSG their flowers. I think we gotta acknowledge Dembele was a pressing machine.
I'm not gonna
That's
give
up to him.
Paris their flowers. Like, what the flip? You guys won. You guys are just destroying the city for no reason, bro. It's freaking like Gotham
But
City
before
over
they
there.
won, there was a lot of people in Paris in Munich talking about free Gaza. So shouts out.
Oh, shout out my Akis,
Yeah.
man. Plus, you
Shouts out to them.
you know they'll take away their passports for that. France,
Oh yeah,
the Muslims,
Oh,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
They don't play,
But-
fam. They don't play. I mean,
But yeah,
Canada
shout out to
on that team
Enrique.
too now, but
All of them. Do you listen
All
to that
of
kid?
them
What's
is
his
crazy.
name? Desiree. Looks like a star.
Do
Shout out
it,
to them.
do it,
But
do it.
let's pivot. We're gonna do something. We're gonna do something. I don't know if I said it to you guys before. What we'll do is we're gonna rate the Premier League season, team by team. We're gonna go through 20 to 1 quickly
oh
and
shit.
give them
Okay.
a
I like
grade.
that.
Okay.
Okay.
I like that.
Okay.
Oh wait, grade out of what?
Ooh.
It's like a school grade, bro. Like
No, I like solo leveling
to A.
rankings. So like S is like
missing
elite.
Missing with that, bro. S is from like here to infinity, bro. Like there's so much in that anime.
No,
But
no,
Alright.
S A B C D.
Now I'm confused.
nah,
I'm
just
so
school
confused.
grade. School grade, bro.
You guys gonna throw me off.
So starting with number 20, Southampton.
I mean, F failure.
F.
You didn't pass the class.
I agree.
Yeah.
Straight F.
Yeah.
12 points. 12 points, guys.
That's
I
actually
think you
disgusting.
understand.
God.
Yeah. Shout out Ramsdale though.
Only
I would love to be
Derby's
back.
worse.
Mhm.
Only Derby's worse from like 20 something is the only team that had worse points.
Is that a record low or
Almost? Derby had 11. They
Oh,
were
shit,
at 12. They were so close
This
to a
is
record
bad,
low.
man.
interesting?
And guess what? They got a draw like third last game. I think from was it you guys?
No, it was Liverpool. Was it Liverpool? Yeah, it was someone big. I
Liverpool?
forgot. Yeah, I think it was
It
Liverpool.
was either
or it was
I think
us.
it's United.
I'm forgetting now.
City.
Shitty ass City gave them
It
a
was
draw
City.
to get away
It
from
was
11.
City.
It was City.
Shitty City, bro.
You're right, you're right.
Oh my god.
City.
All right. Ipswich. That's an F too.
F.
Yeah,
All
he failed.
relegated teams are Fs.
Yeah, you failed, but
Leicester.
did they get participation points?
Leicester F. Yeah. No, nothing.
F. You know what?
Pack 'em up.
I'll give Ipswich a D minus. To be honest, I'll give them a D minus because they kind of expect them to get relegated.
And it's like
true.
yo, they had a player that showed something like they showed like
Yeah,
they left their
a little
mark
bit
on
of
the league.
promise.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
getting that. I'm cool with
D
that.
minus. Shout
They
out Ed
cooked up
Sheeran.
Chelsea twice. Yeah. Give them the
Yeah, low key.
Why you saying big up
Give him a lot of
Ipswich, Mo?
points.
You a little happy with that new
I said shout out Ed
signing,
Sheeran.
huh? Oh, okay, my fault.
I said
my
shout out Ed Sheeran.
I thought
No,
I thought I heard
wait.
Liam Delap, but anyways.
Wait, Mo, do you like the lap for Chelsea?
I don't mind it. 30 mil. It's a good low risk. I think he has good potential. He could
Because
really
you're
work
gonna
with his team.
ruin him,
I'm not
man.
mad at it.
It's gonna go back into number
Nah,
9
they're
grade
not
guy, bro.
United. They're not
Bro, okay,
United.
time out,
They're
time
not
out.
United.
Chelsea
Time
are
out.
just,
He scored.
look
time
at
out,
the Chelsea
time out.
strikers of the past.
He
All the
scored
signings.
12 goals. He scored 12 goals. We're not ruining shit, okay?
I mean, he's signing up to your
31.
team just to be
Oh,
what, a backup
Mo.
option? You're not
Mo,
gonna
I never
be
got your
backup
opinion
either.
on-
Starting our backup, he scored 12 goals. It's not. We're not ruining anything.
Mo, I
don't know,
never
man.
got your opinion on Jackson and his red card the last couple games. Is it like all
Oh,
his
it was dumb as hell.
No, but Chelsea fans were killing him, absolutely murdering him,
Deservedly so.
right until
Bro.
the final.
Shout out to you because you brought this up many pods ago. There's a bit of racism in this shit, bro. Because I don't know why we're giving him that much energy.
No, we can't play
He
the race
messed
card
up,
every
he had a
time he
red
plays
card.
bad. No, we actually
No,
can't do
'cause,
that.
bro, no,
We've been
no,
doing that too often.
No, people are talking about it like, oh yeah, he's not redeemable. He got a red card. Well, how could he? He's ruining Chelsea. This and that. Fam, there's 10 other players on the field.
But he's
Like,
also...
I'm not gonna put the whole season. They're putting the whole season's bad, like the second half's bad form on him.
Okay, but to
Yeah.
be fair, hold on,
Chelsea-
hold on. Do you agree that like strikers are usually like the most judged player on the pitch because of what they need to be
100%.
outputting?
Usually them or the keeper.
Okay. striker, 100% Nico should be judged.
But it's too much. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much.
He's
I don't
your
see the
number
same
9.
energy.
Like you should 100% be judged.
I don't see the same energy. I don't see the same energy for Højlund or for Nunes or for any other
It
stink
is
that
there.
comes
No,
in the
no,
league.
Højlund, I've seen like
No, it's not,
horrible.
bro.
The edits I see on TikTok,
Nah.
it's there. It's there. Trust me.
It's
not,
it's
bro.
jokey
It's there,
jokes.
man. I don't like
We're
this
all
rate.
joking with
It's
each other.
not, bro.
Nobody is actually cooking Højlund. Nobody.
If we have to do like a
Nobody.
ranking for most abused strikers, Højlund's number 1. Let's be honest. It's not.
No, he's
Nico.
not. No,
Nico's
he's
up
not.
there.
No.
Wallah, he is.
Are you crazy?
He's not.
Wallah, he is.
He's not.
Fam, they
Mo,
compare
am I
him to
off?
like
He's
special
sick.
needs.
He's sick.
Bro, they're doing
Yeah,
edits
he
to
should
special
be.
need people.
Bro, you realize how bad he's been? Here's the thing.
I told you guys he's the worst footballer in the league. You guys didn't believe me.
And we're
He has a
talking about it,
direct
right?
comparison.
We're abusing him, no?
You know, he has a direct comparison with Xerxes. And Xerxes 7-10 times better than
I
this
forgot
guy.
about Xerxes.
But still, people act like they're the same.
I mean, it's here.
The
Here we
bar is
go.
not the same, bro. Højlund gets so much free grace.
I don't know.
So much grace.
Yeah.
Bro,
The bar is in impel down.
I'm
very low.
telling you, bro. It's so
Bro, it's
low.
not
That was
down, man.
crazy.
Bro. But anyways, Leicester F, right? That's what y'all said? I agree.
Tottenham.
Failure.
Tottenham, number 17, 38
I mean,
points.
we're doing Premier League alone,
Europa
right?
League winners.
It doesn't matter.
No, like overall season.
I'm talking about Premier League. You said Premier League. We're gonna go through.
we're talking about
some-
Premier League, but the overall
Arf's gonna
season.
rant.
But I don't care what
Arf's
happens
gonna
midweek. I'm
rant.
caring about what happens for
And
38
Arf's
league
gonna
games. If I'm going to
rant.
judge them off 38 league
Overall
games
season.
as Tottenham finishing 16th or 17th or whatever the flip number it was, it's an F. Simple as.
No,
Overall
Arf.
season.
16th, Mo.
For me,
They should be
Overall
top 4.
17th.
Mo.
They should be
17th.
top 4 at worst top 6 candidates. 16th. We're adding plus 10. Come on. What are we doing?
My opinion.
Plus, that is crazy.
Show more, show more. Again.
Dave, my opinion is at the end of the day, they got a cup.
I'm not
They
talking
made the
about
Champions League. I'll give them a C. That's me.
No, Mo. I might go C plus only because they sacked Ange.
that. It's not official. It's not
That-
official. It's not
It's
official.
not,
It's not official?
Yeah, it's not official, but
Okay,
they are
okay.
looking. Yeah, they're gonna make
No,
the
but
decision. I
if
think
they,
next
if they
2
sack him,
days.
if they sack him, the season might be a B. I'm not gonna lie, because they got what they wanted out of him:
Oh.
Champions League trophy, and you get a new manager, bro. That's a B to me.
I mean, yo, you lose money when you finish
they
that low in the
sack him.
Premier League as well. You know, placement it plays a big
Not
part. in
really,
the Premier
bro.
League.
Bro,
Yes,
they
it
hold
does.
hold
Really.
concerts and festivals,
Bro,
man. They have the best
The
stadium in
difference
the
between
world.
first,
Sure.
the difference between first and 20th is like 20 mil.
Anyways, I'm giving.
But they're
them
making
F.
100 something plus.
16th is not.
And all of them making
acceptable
100
for
plus.
Yeah, C minus for me.
No,
I said like a C.
it's 16th, man. Auzubillah.
No.
16th.
First of all, 17th. Like if you're gonna hate, get it right. Okay, 17th.
Astaghfirullah azim.
Literally 17th.
But yo,
38 points.
But hold on, how you if
It's
you're gonna
bad.
ignore Europa League, if you're literally gonna just judge them off Tottenham, who they are and what their expectations as a football club are, come on, man, this is an absolute failure.
No. If this was a Premier League only, I hear your point.
It's a club that
But
spends
at the
money.
end of the day, the objective was to get to Europe, right? And to potentially win, or at least compete in a competition.
I hate
They
this.
won a competition and they made the Champions League. And you can't really.
I'm not
hate
changing
too
my
much.
answer. It's an F. Oh, I'm hating.
C minus.
All right, bet. Next up, 16th Wolves with 42 points in the league.
Honestly,
C.
D minus. They should be better.
D,
They should be better.
D, easy
They're losing
D.
all their best
Yeah.
players too. Shut up, Man City. These guys are Akhi FC now.
I'm only giving them a D because they turned it around in the second half. That first half was so bad. That was
Yeah, they
relegation.
That's what I mean.
never
Like,
got relegated.
You passed.
Okay,
at the
yeah,
end.
I hear D.
You know,
I hear
you had a good lab report at the end, Mo. Like you're not getting a full, like you're not getting a boost on the.
That's what they got
on
to do.
Yeah, D
They got-
minus.
yeah, they got to
barely passed. They barely passed.
I would have said barely. Because the first half was really bad. It's like a student. You know what I mean? Like you know, like the student that you're like, damn, bro, there's so much potential in you. You're just
55.
fucking around. You're not doing shit.
What's the 55 out of 100? Just a
55.
D?
That's a D. That's straight D.
Just straight D. Straight D.
All right, bet.
Whoa.
Pause.
RF.
I'm muted for a minute. GG's.
Clip him.
Okay, at number 15 with the same amount of points, but only different in goal difference, 42
Oh.
points. Man United.
F minus.
I mean,
Yeah. Listen.
F minus.
Repeat the year. I'm giving them repeat the year. You didn't even pass. You just,
You
didn't
don't
get
we don't go
relegated,
fast.
though.
okay.
No,
they
no,
get relegated though.
They're gonna come into your office hours,
Yeah.
beg for extra grades. You're gonna say no, man. You have a lot to
Bro,
go.
Well,
it's so bad. You know, there's two tiers
might have
in
to
high
expel
school:
them,
the university
low-key.
route, the college route.
yeah.
I'm dropping from university to college.
No.
They're going back.
No. Mo, you know where that's go? Let's go streamer university, man. Just start working your way up from the bottom.
Look up Kaisen, bro. Subhanallah.
Bro.
Forget real college, man.
Yeah.
You guys are a clown show.
Yeah.
These niggas on the short bus from now on, bro.
So I think they get expelled. Yeah, F, 100%.
Summer school. I have to say summer school.
I mean, they are in summer school. Oh my God,
Oh
Malaysia.
my God.
Yo,
Bro, they were celebrating. They had the bus
Hong
out.
Kong.
They were
Oh my
celebrating.
God, subhanallah.
Oh,
Yo,
It's
terrible.
bad. Garnacho was killing me.
Oh my
no, it's just
God.
Ahmad too. Everybody's flipping off everyone, bro. I mean, I hear it though. I hear it. Like they are getting abused a little bit too much, which is comes with football. But
I don't feel
you're a
sorry for
young
those
guy.
scumbags,
You
man.
understand how you're gonna respond, but like I don't blame them for their response.
I'm not judging them. I just don't like them.
Yeah, but there was a lot of middle fingers though. There was 3, by the way, in case you're wondering. Ugarte, Ahmad, and Garnacho. All same weekend, yeah. So
Bro, I don't know if you guys seen the video where Ahmad and Garnacho, they went up to some random guy on the street. They're saying, "Yo, bro, can you log into these Lime bike scooters for me?"
Listen, man, pockets are tight right now. Pockets are right now. We gotta get them signings, man, and Bueno and everybody, bro. We gotta lock
Jim
it.
Radcliffe, man. I don't know what he's doing, man.
We gotta lock it. And
All right,
Bueno,
next up.
Come on.
West Ham, 14th with 43 points.
Oh, F.
No, I feel like this is a C.
F.
Like this is what
This is one of their worst seasons, bro.
No, this is
100%.
West Ham.
This is West
though.
Ham. West Ham should finish
West Ham
top 10
wasn't
every
fighting
season,
relegation
bro.
not long ago, though. Like, come on, no, they shouldn't.
Yeah, that's
They
F
shouldn't.
too. Then
They're
bro.
always like a dark
They're
horse,
awful,
you know?
man. No, they're not. Not
I
this
think,
season,
bro.
They were
you have
all
to
washed
look
this
at who
season.
they brought in too, bro. They brought in Fulkrug. They brought in the Alvarez, the CDM, the midfielder. And
Evan
they look like they're
Ferguson.
supposed to turn things around. Evan Ferguson, bro. What happened? Remember last year we were talking about Kudos? That nigga regressed. Bowen,
Bro,
I haven't heard
bad.
him. In like 10 months.
Bowen had some bangers,
bro,
though. Bowen had bangers.
Bro, the goal Bowen scored the last 2 games. That's one of the best goals I've ever seen.
He should be a backup.
it, but
Honestly, he should be playing on a top team. Like I feel like he should be coming up for
Easily.
Arsenal easily. Yeah.
Coming off the
They
bench,
did
he
not-
might start striker. I swear to God, I'd take
I'll
him.
be honest. United should prioritize him over Mbuemo, in my opinion. I don't know if that's. I like Mbuemo too, but whatever.
Age, I don't know.
Yeah.
Bro, they also even got your boy Somerville. They got Ace's boy Somerville, bro.
They got things
Yeah,
too.
man.
I forgot
Yeah.
what's his name.
That was big money too.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm
West
telling
Ham
you,
probably have the
this is
worst
bad.
transfers in the league. None of their transfers work
no,
really.
They do what Serie A clubs
Never.
do. They sign
Never.
Premier League rejects. It's not. There's no difference. But they're still in the Premier League. That's the
No,
problem.
but Fulkrug banged in Dortmund.
No, I'm saying in the
They thought
past
they're getting a
that was
start.
always been their motto. They've always signed
Bro.
Premier League rejects like Fulham. So it's
And then
not
they'll,
gonna work.
you know what it is? They'll always sign a striker that will never work, and then they'll go back to who?
Shout out to Zaza.
Mikel.
But he was there this season. Half the season he
car
wasn't there.
accident.
Yo, bro,
Yeah.
he's back. Yo, you know what's funny? I wish Lee was here for that.
Hmm.
That guy almost died. You know what I'm saying? And it's very
You
tragic.
say it like,
But no. But Mo, I'm serious, bro.
okay.
There was not a
Lock in.
lot of outpouring of love for him.
That's a fact.
I don't know if you guys clocked.
I know,
Fam,
yeah.
I'm watching every week and I didn't really understand. But bro, no one like there was no
forgot.
like a
I'll be honest,
moment
I
of
forgot.
silence for thing. He's in our bro. No club did it.
Yeah,
If
I
they
did.
did,
I
I
did
know why?
forget that
But-
it happened till I seen him doing the interview
I'll tell you
Bro.
why, bro.
for the
Go on.
conference thing. So
Plays for Jamaica. Niggas don't care.
that's low key a fact.
There
Mo.
we go.
That's really what it is.
I don't know if I'm
care.
tripping. Am I off though?
Nah, you're
You
right.
were not off. I did not. I literally
Bro,
forgot
it's
he got a car
weird.
accident.
It's
yeah.
very
Yeah.
It was like a 24-hour news cycle, and that was it.
To
They
be
move on to
fair,
the
he
next.
definitely does come off like a guy who doesn't want attention too. So maybe that also played a part, where like he's not really like asking for people to like.
A lot of the commentary around it was he was also like speeding really bad, and I think he was a little drunk, is what people were saying when he got into the accident.
Then
And so I think yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe the child
I know for sure
protects him?
the
Okay.
speeding was maybe.
That could be it. That could be it. All right.
Yeah.
Who we
All
got?
right, moving on to 13.
Ace, you still
Everton.
here? I think you're muted.
They-
I think we lost. him.
No,
I think
listen,
we lost him.
they got him. He started talking about
They
how they were
got him,
talking
yeah.
about.
They got him.
They got him.
West Ham's listening. West Ham's listening. You're on the
They
money,
cut out-
AFD. They're listening. All right. Who's next, Mo?
Everton 13th, 48 points.
Everton.
Ah.
Well, I'll
I'd
be
give
honest.
them. I'll give him a D.
No, but this is another club. This is like literally at the same realm. Wait, are we? Is Ace here? Hold on, sorry. Anyways, I can't hear him. Everton, I'll be honest, Mo. I never had high expectations for him. Also, one of those clubs that you just kind of like, they just made it. They just also there. 1 second. So I'd give him a C, C plus, C minus, somewhere around there, Mo.
Thing is, they didn't do shit from last season. And if I remember correctly, they're facing like a ban or something, so they couldn't really do shit.
Oh my god, I forgot about that. I literally forgot. I was a bit like,
yeah.
I completely forgot.
They had like a whole player ban type shit, bro. Like they couldn't really do anything. They sold off.
Yeah.
New manager. I think they did all right to get 13th. I think they get like a solid. Actually, I'll give them a B. I'll give them a B.
I think for them, because the standards are low, and yes, I am hating. If you're not in a relegation battle, you just made it. C. No, B is crazy, Mo. Because B is crazy.
I think it's B, bro. Because look, bro, they should have arguably been relegated.
They tried to get me out of here, man. I made it back.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I told you, man. Mikel Antonio, man. I'm thinking about you, bro.
I don't know about that one no more. Yeah, well, hold that. Ask Ace. What do you think, Everton?
All right, so Everton 13th with 48 points.
Decent season. C plus, B minus.
I don't get the B, guys. I don't get it. I don't get it.
No. Because, bro, their team stinks. Absolutely stinks.
It don't matter. You're not
I
like
know,
top,
bro,
if you're not top 10, you're not getting a B for me.
They're going through a lot. No, bro.
I get it. The whole
the FFP got them messed up.
Forget
bro.
FFP, bro. They're moving into a new stadium. Like there a lot of things are changing in the club, man. It's tumultuous times, man. So the fact that they didn't get relegated, they were people's favorites for relegation.
Yeah, I'm fair. I don't mind.
And also, let's not forget that one goal Strachowski scored to tie it so that they never actually lost the final game to Liverpool. They could have ended their last game at Goodison Park with an L to Liverpool.
Yeah, man. They have moments.
The fact that they didn't,
that means something.
Race. Yeah. Good times, Mom.
Yeah.
Good times. Thanks for bringing that up, by the way.
I hate that club, though. I'll never not hate that club. Never.
They always do.
All right, number 12 with 53 points and an FA Cup win, Crystal Palace.
A plus.
I think so too.
You said you're doing overall for this, including FA Cup.
Overall, I think it's A plus.
A plus, man.
If you're not winning the
Champions League trophy, bro. Come on, man.
You give me a 12 plus. You give me a
Europa
12.
League.
Hold on. You give it. Wait, what place are they? 11th or 12th?
They're 12th.
12th place team. A plus is crazy. I'm giving B plus. I'm okay with that.
They should have gotten, but they were supposed to be around 12. You can't convince me before the season they should not have been around there. It's the fact that they also got a trophy.
Yeah, they're always a near relegation club, like almost near, but they still stay up. B plus. Because of the FA Cup. Would have been a C plus, if I'm being honest.
A plus for me.
I think it's an A. At least an A. I'll give him an A actually.
Nah, man. How you
succeeded?
Yo, if you're not winning the league or you're like at least like in Europe, like you should not be getting an A.
They've never won a trophy, bro.
Or then there'd be no reason to do the rankings. Then everybody would just get
like a 99 out of 100. Like, come on.
No, but okay. What did you expect from Crystal Palace coming into the season?
Nothing. Literally nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Okay, so they got 12th and a cup.
I'm not giving a club that's not in the top 6 or literally winning the league an A plus or an A.
That's bad mind.
Anyways, I'm being nice. I said B plus.
That's bad mind.
I'm being nice. B plus for me.
All right, bet. All I'm saying is that is a beautiful thing for Crystal Palace to finally win some. And they might not even get play in Europa, by the way.
Why?
I don't know if you guys know.
No.
Because their owner also has majority. Yeah, the majority shares owner, who has 42% or something, has a majority shares in Lyon, and Lyon's also in the Europa League. So Crystal Palace might not be able to play. So either that guy has to sell his shares in Lyon or in Crystal Palace, or they have to be put into a blind trust, where now like they have kind of just random ownership. I don't even know. Okay. So they might not even make it to not even be allowed to play in Europa.
They need to call
crazy.
No, they need to call Sheikh Mansour. Fix it up. Stay quiet after.
Yeah. Sheikh Mansour. Lawyers. I get it.
Lawyers.
$1 million lawyers.
Yes. I don't know what's going on, by the way.
Tell them call Clear Lake, bro. They know how to get through these loopholes. They figure this shit out.
They're very good at it too.
Was Girona ever in the Champions League with City?
No. So Girona last season, if they made Champions League, then they would have had this issue, but they ended up like flopping out of top 4. No, they flopped out of top 4.
Okay, so what about Strasbourg? They didn't make it, did they?
So Strasbourg's Europa. They never made Champions League. We just because we won, we don't have that problem.
Oh my!
I didn't
that
even
could've
notice
been
through. I'll be
bad.
honest. I did not notice. That's interesting.
That's crazy.
Yeah, multi-club ownership's ruining the sport. But moving on. Number 11, Fulham with 54 points. What do you want to say? Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was saying because Arsenal used to have. Well, if Everton made the Champions League before, we had the same owner once upon a time. Not too long ago, right before the Kroenke show. Got
That's
full
insane,
shares,
right?
but,
In the same league is insane.
Yeah, I didn't even know that. That's actually insane. Who'd you say next?
But yeah, Fulham with 54 points.
I'll give them 68, a C plus.
Yeah, C minus. There's a lot of signings, bro. A lot of them didn't really.
I'll
turn
give
out.
him. Yeah, I'll give him a C plus.
Yeah, Arif, watch your mouth.
They didn't turn out. I expected more. Go ahead.
All right,
Emil Smith,
Brentford with 56 at number 10.
I'm not gonna lie, Brentford. Well, if you're gonna give anybody an 8, like they surprised me. They shouldn't be here.
What the flip?
No, they
C
but,
minus.
Like, the performances in certain games that make no sense. Like they play like Man City.
No, bro.
They play like Centurions, Man City.
No,
times.
Arif,
Wallahi,
you're getting caught
they
up
play
because
like
you actually
Barcelona.
watched them.
No, because they actually ball
Yo,
out every
Mo,
time
do
there's
you
a
hear
big
this
game.
guy?
No, Brentford. Wallahi,
Barcelona.
they lost their best player and they're still like at the same like area. Like they didn't even like replace him.
No,
they
but
made
they lost
Wissa
him last season.
and
He was injured last season.
and
Then Wissa and Buemo came.
And they're
were
still in the
coming-
same
yeah.
position.
No. Listen,
I can't even
I'll be
name a
honest.
Brentford signing, and they're still doing this. It's low key.
No.
Impressive.
They're
They give
they're
United
working
points.
without much, but bro, they could have finished like European places or closer. I think they
Not
could have
this year.
pushed to
There's
that.
too much
eighth.
competition.
They could have. They
Too
let
much
certain games
competition
slip.
right now. But I'll give them B plus. Same as
I'll give them
Honestly,
C.
Remember, it's
I'll give him a
Brentford.
C.
Honestly,
Yeah,
it
I
might
think
it
this
might
is
be a
what they
C
expect
Brentford,
plus.
yeah. This is not.
It might be a C
Crystal
plus because Mbeumo and Wissa have 19
Palace.
and 20 goals, bro.
Mad. Yeah. And yo,
Mid-table.
they were like fighting for their life. Like
You know what?
the club was fighting for their life to keep them. Like everyone wanted them. Like literally, they were because there was a budget. Everyone wanted to get the best players. You know, so I don't know. B for me.
I'll give him C plus, bro. I'll give him C plus. Only
Fair.
and only because 2 Africans up top. Otherwise, that would have been a straight C. So Bournemouth, same amount of points, 56 points at 9.
Big performances this year. A lot of big ones.
Yeah, C plus, B minus.
B. Just B.
I'll give them a B minus.
I'm
Only
okay with it.
because people last season when Solanke left were like, yeah, that's it for them. Bournemouth's gonna struggle next year, and I think they've been better.
Low key. I
The
hear
Mbappe
that.
syndrome.
Like they,
Oh.
yeah, literally, they've been better overall.
Mbappe
They had
syndrome's
Dean
crazy.
Hoyland or whatever came up out of nowhere.
Mm.
What's his name? Christie's been balling a little bit. Like they've come up. There's a lot of players that have shown a lot of
Semenyo,
Semenyo. Yeah, there's a lot. I
Kluivert.
think that-
Bro, come on, man. Dangle, my boy Dangle.
Kluivert took his what's called Solanke's whole.
They beat
his
Liverpool
whole,
this
like,
year
everything,
too,
Took his
right?
chain. Took his chain.
I'm
If I'm not
saying.
mistaken, they beat Liverpool this year. I think. I'm forgetting a
No,
little.
I think
they
early-
didn't.
Or was it
They
Forest?
drew them early in the season. No, they did beat
Don't-
them.
I think they did.
No, they
The,
did.
the only
In
the
beginning
only
of the
team
season-
Liverpool lost to early was Nottingham. That's
Not
it.
right?
No,
Okay.
early in the season, they beat
No.
City. Hold on.
Yeah,
early in
They
the,
might
early
have
in the
been.
season,
They didn't beat Liverpool. I know that.
they beat you guys.
They did beat us.
And they
yeah.
beat
I
City.
didn't want to bring that up. Thank you again.
So they beat you guys. They beat City, and people are like, oh shit,
Oh
Bournemouth's
yeah,
on the
that
come
was
up.
in a matter of like a week or two as well. Yeah.
Yeah, and then they were
Yeah.
like top 4 for a bit. Yeah, I remember.
Then they drew with us. Then they beat Newcastle. Then they shit on Nottingham, and then lost to Liverpool. And that's when it kind of started coming crashing down.
Okay.
Yeah, they're overperforming,
B,
but
B,
that
Fair.
B minus.
Yeah. B
Oh no,
minus.
they lost the first match against Liverpool, 3-0.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Okay.
Liverpool undefeated, like almost other than Forest.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Who's next?
good team though. They were a good team. Next up at number 8 is with 61 points is Brighton. Quiet season. I'm not gonna lie. That's a quiet.
C plus.
Is there
I'm
high
gonna give them a
expectations
B
for Brighton?
minus.
Yeah. B minus.
I'm gonna give him a B minus.
Bro, nobody expects anything from
Actually,
them
no.
because they buy and sell their best players every year, man.
Yeah.
It's boring. They're just here
Yeah,
to be
I'm-
used.
You
But
got me.
again, this is still a
Insane.
club
Here
that
to
like
be
shouldn't
used,
be
man.
here though.
Insane.
They shouldn't be easily like
Yeah, they
walking
should,
in like in
man.
that 10ish.
They have a good model.
Are we
They have a
forgetting
good
who
model.
Brighton were 2-3 years ago? Like this is a club that just had
But
no
Brighton also
Premier
last
League
season,
history
did
ever.
they not finish around there?
Yeah, last season. I'm talking about like their past, like in general. Like this is no Premier League history, bro. Like come on, this is a team that shouldn't be here. I don't know. I'm cool with it. We can move on. I'll give them
I'm
like
giving them a
C.
C. I'm
C
giving them a
this
C
year.
because
Yeah. Just because they
No,
changed the
since
expectation.
2021 into so the last 4 seasons they've been hovering around 8. So I'm gonna give him a C.
Fair enough. Yeah.
I'm gonna give him a C.
I mean, because it's probably because
Alright.
you guys just take a ball. But go ahead.
I mean, no, we took Kukurea and Caicedo, and they're both stars. What do you want from me? If we didn't take Caicedo, Liverpool's gonna take Caicedo. If we didn't take Kukurea, Man United's gonna take Kukurea. What do
Did you
want?
guys hire like
Somebody's-
something in their staff as well? Like their whole like
Yeah, we fired
staff-
them too. Them niggas are bums.
Crazy.
We took them and we fired them.
Subhanallah. Mashallah.
Then we went for the City Boys. That's what happened.
Now you guys are like the guy from Narcos. What's his name? Freaking I forgot. Pablo Escobar. You guys are the Pablo Escobar Loki of football, Allah, in my opinion.
The guy from Narcos, Pablo Escobar.
Forgetting everything, man. Been a
Bro,
while since I watched that
character.
show.
Pablo Escobar was before Narcos.
I don't keep up with history, man. But you know what I do keep up history? Shout out my Vikings, bro. Peter, how I be? Go ahead, Mo. Why are you looking at me?
We gotta have to have an intervention.
Huh?
We have to
no,
have
we're
intervention.
not. No, we're
We have
not.
to have
Okay.
intervention.
Yo, listen.
There's something. What's going on?
Men used to go to war, bro. Okay, shut up.
What's going on?
No, I love everything Viking. That just speaks to me, bro. I can't explain it, Mo. It just speaks to me.
Yo, you know,
No, Arf, I mean, Mo,
Outside of religion.
No,
Outside of religion.
Mo,
it's-
this
you-
adds up
you know
for
what-
Arf.
you know
I'm
what
not
he
gonna lie.
called me one day?
Muscular men, yeah.
No, AJ called me one day asking about how to buy a boat.
Oh
Bro,
yeah.
it's
Oh,
not-
I hear that. No,
No,
I'm
no.
with him. I want to buy a
Yeah.
boat too.
I'm not gonna
Have you
lie.
guys watched
I'll
Dexter?
troll him.
Well, Dexter's crazy.
Dexter's
face.
psychopath.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
no,
That's
no.
crazy. That's crazy.
No. Hold up. Let me clean it up.
Yo,
He used to have a boat that he used to go on when he wanted to like bury people and shit.
Yes.
But yeah, I'm like,
yeah, we have no
yo,
problems,
He
right?
cleared his
A
mind.
boat,
I
a
get where
boat.
you're going with this.
yeah, man, it's cold, man.
I hear it,
Yeah,
but
we
it's
have
a
no
little
problems,
crazy.
right?
That's the worst
Yes.
explanation.
We have no problems, right?
Yeah.
I don't. We good? We good on
See,
this side?
this is why I can't be vulnerable on the
Yeah, I'm
podcast.
to end now. GG's, fam.
Crazy, man.
Yeah.
We're talking about murder.
I'm-
YNW Melly over here, bro.
We'll talk to Peter. I'm gonna get him a real boat. No problem. Proper boat. Viking style. Go ahead, Mo.
No, get him a Somali, bro. But number 7, Nottingham Forest with 65 points.
Yo, by the way, Mo, sorry to cut you off. Did you guys know Somalia? They had a charity match. Eto, JJ Okacha.
Oh,
Fam.
we're
what the
up.
f-
We're
Bro,
so
who told
up.
Me, who told me? I think it was AFD
Eto,
who told me
JJ
this. I was
Okacha,
so-
and Adebayor.
Yeah,
We're
I was like,
so
what's
up.
going on? No, Straw Hat was the one that told me, bro. Shout out to Grad. Freaking, I was like, what? Like, what's happening? Somalia got money like this? MashaAllah. Bro.
No. Who was funding this? Was this charity like? What was the occasion that led
No
to this?
idea, wallahi. I have zero idea. They just somehow pulled off. I don't know. They got all the best Africans randomly. I didn't even watch the game.
FIFA paid for it.
Oh,
FIFA
where?
paid for it. So the whole idea was to like, because for the past, I don't know, like 20 years, 20, 30 years, Somalia has been playing out of like Djibouti and like all these other different countries, but never at home because of the civil war and stuff, right? So they wanted to kind of promote this idea that Somalia is safe now to play in, so that they can host their games, like their home games at home.
That's
So the way they did it was they decided to bring in African legends, and FIFA paid them the money to do it.
Yeah, but
So shouts out to them.
AFD saying Somali found oil. They brought African legends. I don't know about that
no.
one.
I just want to know
Somalis didn't find oil, bro. We're about to get
who's paying for
abused.
tickets, because the Somalis I know don't pay for tickets to watch me. They
That's-
find
Where do
other
you think I
ways.
was last week?
They
Where do
find
you think I
other
was
ways.
last week, bro?
It all makes sense now. It all makes sense.
No comment.
You know what I mean? Somali passport type shit.
Okay, Forest. Is it? I don't know if you can give them a bad rating or a good rating, because
D.
with the spendings and the money they spent,
What?
they should 100%.
D. I don't care. They had Champions League in their hands. They let it slip. No, as we all like to say on this pod, expectations
Ace, you
change.
know how many
You had
signings
it in
they
your
made?
hands.
Like
Do
they
you
had a
wanna
new
look at the
11 every
results?
year.
Relegated last season. They're
But
almost
they-
relegated
But
last
they're doing
season.
the Chelsea thing, like literally
I
getting
don't
into the
care.
11, like almost every year. Not nearly a
First
entire
of
11.
all, it's just the year before and they bought like stupid. It wasn't last season. The year before.
The
They
year
bought like
before,
stupid.
I think it was 27 signings in the season.
They bought
or
like
something
stupid.
like that. But this year too, they had
Yeah.
a pretty big spending too. Like they spent money,
I don't
so
even-
like they should
they buy this
100%
year?
be like when you spend money like that. I mean, PSR is probably gonna hit them this year. They're probably gonna get their ass whooped. So that's probably why the owner's been freaking out lately. Freaking fighting Jamie Carragher, fighting Gary Neville on
That's
Twitter.
gangster. I like that. I like that.
too, I
But
ain't
bro,
gonna lie.
in their last 7 games, they lost 4,
Yeah.
draw 2, won 1. Bro, that's shocking, man. They needed one more point to lock the shit in. Bro, come on, man. That's bottling it. They bottled it.
But we can't be
but
too
they
harsh,
faced the
though.
mighty Chelsea at the end, bro. Come
Yeah.
on, man. That's tough.
Okay. All right.
Also, they had a tough stretch.
He brought up Chelsea.
They had to face Chelsea. So they had to face Chelsea. They beat West Ham. They drew Leicester. They should have beat Leicester. They drew.
They
Crystal
lost
Palace.
to Everton. They lost to Brentford. They drew
Yeah,
Palace.
right.
They drew Leicester. Bro, come on, man.
They beat Tottenham though.
Bro, come on, man. What are we doing? What are we doing? This is a team that people were saying, oh, they're gonna finish above Arsenal. Not even like I care about that, but it's like, bro, their trajectory was high, man. I'm punishing you for that. I'm sorry. Expectations change. You had it in your hands. You guys bottled it.
Yeah.
I'll give you guys a C
I hear
plus
it.
at best.
I'm giving them a B. I'm giving
C
them a B.
plus. C plus.
B. I guess.
C plus.
Yeah.
It's
No
not too
Forest
bad.
fan is saying the season's a B. No way.
It's a sticky one, but I'll just say B. I'm not too sure though. Like I'm not confident with my answer though. But I'm being
Say
nice.
B.
I'm being a nice teacher right now. Go ahead.
All right. Aston Villa with 66 points at 6th.
Oh,
Oh,
this is the hardest one.
Is C. This is bad, man.
I mean, to
I
be
think
fair,
it's
no,
an
They
but
need a
should have
Champions
been.
League.
No, but it should have been
D
theirs.
plus.
They
They got cheated too.
Yeah.
I'm not
they
gonna
got
lie.
cheated exactly. So
Against United, yeah.
That's
we're
true.
gonna have
C
to
minus.
properly mark them
Oh.
correctly.
C.
C. I'll give him a C just because
C-
they're cheating.
C is
C.
crazy,
Because they got cheated.
Bro, they
should-
needed
it should have been
Champions
D
League for
plus.
everything to make sense. Now it doesn't make sense.
But hold on, you
It should
said
have been D
overall,
plus.
Mo, not just the Premier League.
Because
Ooh, okay, yeah.
technically,
C
no,
plus then.
'cause
They
technically-
good Champions League run.
yeah, that's true. I'll give them a C.
I mean, they
I'll give them a
lost to
C.
the guys who won it too, and they gave them a good. They gave them
Yeah.
a good fight.
They gave them.
They gave them the best
game.
fight.
Yeah,
the
probably
best
the
fight.
best
out of-
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what Enrique said. He said the hardest teams we faced were Liverpool and Villa,
Yeah.
not Arsenal, by the way.
Yeah. Crazy. No, by
Yeah.
the way, I was telling
So-
Lee the other
so
day.
hurt online.
No, I think Luis Enrique actually hates Arsenal. I don't know if you guys remember when Unai
Oh,
Emery got
stop
sacked. Luis Enrique was approached by Arsenal, and he told them, "If I come here, I need a big budget," and they said straight up no to his face. So they clearly did. I think there's a
I mean,
little
we
bit of
didn't
bad
get
blood there.
Enrique either. I don't think so because we didn't get Enrique either.
You're not talking about y'all. Though.
No, but we know why you didn't get him.
I'm telling you, yeah.
No, and they were in talks. They were in talks before.
No, no, but
before,
we
We were
Uh,
also in talks with him. I
after
heard he
Potter?
was.
No, but he's too demanding for your board.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
PSG gave him what he wanted.
Yeah. Next team.
But yeah, C.
See,
I think because Villa should. Yeah, C. C.
Yeah. Europa League a little too low for
Alright.
what their standards are now. Go ahead.
Newcastle at 5th with 66 points.
I mean, it's
It's
Champions
the A
League,
plus,
right?
man.
No, it's not
A+.
a trophy too. Oh boy,
Champions League.
And
Carabao Cup.
the Carabao.
the Carabao.
Actually,
as well.
A, not A plus, A.
Again, this is another team that spent A minus.
RF.
A minus. I don't even
Okay,
want to
that's
argue.
fair,
A
that's fair,
minus.
that's
Yeah,
fair.
this.
If you hit your
Carabao
targets
Cup is still Carabao Cup,
and
but fair
exceed them?
enough. Yeah, like you reach your targets. I hear that. Champions League. Yeah, because it was almost a mess. If they didn't make Champions League, I think that's another club that PSR
Everything,
would've hit
yeah.
too. Yeah.
PSR, ESAC goes, yeah.
Yeah.
Come on.
Okay. A minus. A minus works.
Yeah. A for me.
No, I think it's a B plus. I think they did good, but I think an A season for them would have been winning the league. Like I think that would be an A plus season winning the league.
Okay, hold up, Mo. Let's go
I
on
think
to
the
the next
expectation
team.
for Newcastle.
Oh, this
The
sucks,
expectation
though.
for Newcastle was to get into Champions League. So I
Yeah.
think they did that, and that's good. That's why they get a B.
Trophy as well. First time in
Or
like
B
30
plus.
plus years.
Yeah, B plus.
No, Mo. I
Fair,
want to
okay,
hear
A,
your
fair. You
ranking
got me
for
with
the
A
next team.
minus. Okay, no, A minus then. Yeah, you got
I
that.
want to hear your
do it
ranking
overall.
for the
You want
next
the-
team.
Yeah, A minus. Okay.
Oh,
Chelsea.
You go
69
first.
points.
You go first.
A minus.
B plus. B. B
I
plus
think
or
it's
B.
A minus season.
No, Mo. You can't put Newcastle and Chelsea on the same rankings. Impossible. Impossible.
I think I would.
Why?
100% I would.
Why?
Because
that makes no sense.
I think the majority opinion was Chelsea is either from you're either gonna
I
be
don't care
Champions League or
about
they're
opinion.
outside
No,
of
I
Champions
care
League.
about your opinion. Don't say general opinion. I care about your
Okay, my
opinion.
expectations they would be 5th. That was my expectations. They'd be 5th. They got 4th, and they won a cup.
They did everything they're supposed to do,
That's
right?
exactly what they
So you
Okay,
said,
so-
hold on.
B plus then. Okay.
No, they did everything they're supposed to do. Newcastle did everything they're
Yeah.
supposed to do plus more. So how do they get the same rating?
There was
I mean,
also
Newcastle did no. What's the plus more? Just the
Carabao. The Carabao Cup.
and I gave him A- for that.
Yeah, no. Okay, so A- and B+.
B
I
plus.
like that.
B
Yeah,
plus
so
makes
A-
the
B+,
most
that's what I
sense
said.
here. Yeah.
B+ makes the
B+,
most
Yeah,
sense.
I'm not mad at B+.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll give you
uh-oh. C'était.
It's so much energy, bro. Tone it down.
Oh, wait till the next one, Mo. Wait till the next one. Woo.
C'était.
The other guy's not here. We have fun right now. We speak our mind.
C'était.
Freedom of speech.
Oh, City 71 points at third.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't forget the asterisk. Plus 200 mil in Jan.
Don't
forget that part.
And
D.
trophies.
A fat C-. I'll be
Nah,
honest.
I think you're being
D-
too generous. I ain't gonna lie. This
D+.
is a complete failure. This is a failure.
D+.
This is a failure. Out of the round of 32,
I don't even like saying plus. D.
Champions League round of
Pause.
32. I
Oh,
don't
you
even
read
remember
it.
when they got off
Okay.
an FA Cup and Carabao Cup. Well, Carabao Cup, I think it was
Lost,
semi-final,
but they went to a final. They went to FA Cup final.
You don't get trophies for
and
going to
lost that
finals.
as well. It's a failure, man.
Yeah.
Pep
Failure.
standards is a failure. I think this is like the
I
first
think
time
I-
Pep finished under top 2 in like God knows how long too. So it's a
I
failure
think
for Man
we're
City
being a little bit
standards.
too harsh.
See, this is expectation.
You saying failure?
They're not Chelsea.
You're saying F?
They're not
You're
Chelsea.
saying F?
I'm saying F.
I think
man.
F is shut the hell up. Let's have to do Chelsea.
I'm just saying, round of 32.
If they were out of Champions
they
League,
were
I
not
think
The
competing all
relegated
year for the league.
teams
All
and Man
season.
City have the same rating for
all
you.
year. They didn't compete with the league. The entire from the beginning to the end. They're supposed the least
Oh.
the bare minimum should be them competing. They haven't competed all year long.
The bare minimum was beating champions.
Bro, they
That was the
gifted
bare
Liverpool a title. They literally gifted them. They says
They didn't.
Habibi,
It wasn't
You guys
them.
gifted
It wasn't them. It wasn't them.
We'll get to
It wasn't
we'll
them.
get to
They
it.
partially did. I mean, the guys who won it like how
It
many
wasn't them,
times
Mark.
were not
Let's
in
not
the.
lie.
No, but for the guys
they
who are
had-
not
they
in the competing whatsoever and helping
Arf,
out a little
Arf,
bit,
I'm with
and
you.
putting a little bit of pressure on them. I mean, they lost to them twice too. If I'm not mistaken.
Guys, they had the second most wins in the league and the second most goals in the league.
Don't care. Still
And
didn't
you're
compete.
giving them an F.
No, I'm giving them a D.
Man
I'm
City should
giving them
never
a
be
D.
third. That team should never be third. They have the best striker in the world.
What do you
bro. They should not be third.
Eh,
Oh, RF.
And- oh,
That guy doesn't get
speaking of
talked
which-
about enough, by the way.
Speaking of which, I
not
think
enough.
Pep or Holland, one of them got to leave soon. One of them has to leave. This doesn't work.
Pep is
I've seen
washed.
enough.
Don't say
You guys
that.
heard it here
They went
first.
in trouble.
He's
They went in
washed.
trouble. Don't
Yeah,
say this.
I'm
word.
uncle.
They went in
Yeah,
trouble.
but no, they
not that
won the
long
treble.
ago.
But like, Holland doesn't fit Pep's system. I don't think they won the treble. I don't know. Looking back at it, he scored his 50, beautiful. But like, without a De Bruyne like character, Holland doesn't work.
Next year
It just doesn't
is going to be the real test for Holland.
I think
We're
it's gonna
gonna
be
give him
more
big
of a
scrutiny.
test for Pep. He's got a lot of
Both of
young-
them.
He's got a lot of young.
Lee
guys he's
said
gonna
it.
have to work on.
Lee said it. He's like, yo, next year, man, Pep, I'm on to you. If we're hearing this from Lee, of all people, you know what time it is.
I mean,
Says
they're
Mourinho would
definitely
never.
gonna go through that rebuild, even though they're spending money. Usually, spending money fixes your problems. Usually solves
First of
your
all,
answer.
they
but
they got Reinerts in. They're going for Ian Nori already,
check Riza.
and then
Livermental
bro,
Yeah,
and Livermental.
Mott.
These guys are listen.
and Turkey.
They're
I don't
about
think
to
I've seen
spend
it.
500 million in the span of a year because because his team wasn't working.
It's crazy. It's crazy, but
Nepo baby.
goals low key though. Goals.
Crazy.
I wish my team could spend like that though. But go ahead.
But yeah, C- for me.
F. I'm
D.
sticking to that. F.
I bet.
Next
All
team,
right.
man.
74 points. Mind you, that's 10 points behind league winners and 3 points above second, third place. And also, what is that? 8 points from away from getting out of Champions League. 9 points. Okay, between Europa and them. 9 points, but 10 points between first and
Mo,
second.
we don't care about this math, man. I'll be honest.
Saying closer to Europa than to the league.
It doesn't matter. It
Arsenal
doesn't matter.
at
It
second.
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Can I go
A lot of
first?
asterisks
Can I go
when you
first?
mentioned Arsenal. We just said other teams and
Yeah,
everything.
bro. That's
Now,
what I'm saying. That's what I'm
This
saying.
guy had a whole intro.
Arf,
mashallah.
arf. We're accountable.
Context.
We don't
Crazy.
need his context. We're accountable. You know what my rating is? D-. Worse than City. This is the worst grade I've
I
given,
respect
other than relegated teams.
But there's also portions of
respect
the
it.
season where we thought that Arsenal impressed us at points, but obviously you haven't met
Not
our
really,
expectations.
not really,
No, I
not
mean the
really.
Man City
y'all
5-0,
reached
Real
the
Madrid,
semifinals.
Champions League semifinals. Like
it felt
we're
good,
gonna
but it
have
didn't
to give
impress
credit.
me.
We've had some big games. We should have beat
You guys
Liverpool.
crashed
too.
out of FA Cup though, right? And the Carabao Cup.
Yes, as usual.
No finals. One semi
I mean, we
Champions
lost.
League
Also,
where we
we
got
did
bopped.
lose to the team that won it as well, right? So,
Arf.
no,
I never thought I'd tell you to be more critical, man.
no, because we're so much more harsher
I
to
never
Arsenal
thought-
than any other club. It doesn't make sense to me. Like Arsenal should be, I think, given a little bit more respect. D- is a little crazy. I'd say like a C plus. Because
Okay,
there was big game, there
it's-
was good performances. This
okay,
year. I'm not
you're-
going to deny
you're
that.
right, you're
We
right,
played
you're
well
right.
as a like
A
we
C
played well
plus?
at times.
Okay, you
We
have to
played
get
very well.
C is okay. Let me see. You know, C is an okay rating.
But that's
I say-
Arsenal
I say-
standards now. That's our standards. Like we're not.
No, Arf.
I've said this.
Arf.
We're
We
okay with top
failed
four.
all our objectives, but D- is crazy. I'll go to C-.
But that's our objectives. The club's objectives have been met this year, and they're happy about it, and
You
they've
just-
met their expectations. I'm saying it's
You
a C
just
for
told
Arsenal.
Mo, forget the group opinion. What's your opinion?
Oh, if it's my opinion, it's a F.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a whole different conversation.
Alright.
But
From-
honestly, it's not.
in my opinion, it's a D-,
minus.
but in realistically, it's a C- for me.
It's a C plus. It's actually a C plus though.
Actually, here's a C plus because I think one thing you guys did was turn around opinion because people didn't think you're gonna get past Madrid. Everyone thought you're gonna get washed.
Ah, man,
It's
that's
like-
2 games, man.
It's 2 games, but that gives a lot of people like a different opinion of Arsenal where they should be.
No, even there's like players, like player performances mode. Like there's a lot of guys that entered like world class stage in somewhat. Like we didn't talk about Bukayo Saka the way we did now. Like we didn't have that conversation in the past. Not really. Some of us did, but I think like right now it's like,
world-class?
yeah, like people are like very comfortable putting some of these Arsenal players in certain, like David Raya. My bad, fam. By the way, my bad. Will I say it publicly?
I think
my bad.
I
He's
think
stepper.
there's. I think you guys have been doing this
Skelly.
for a minute now, though.
Gabriel,
Skelly.
Saliba. Like
You
there's
said world
guys.
class Skelly.
I'm not saying World Cup, but they're doing things that are like, you know, impressing me. Like there's performances that impress me. That's what I'm saying. You shouldn't be if you're giving a club if you're giving a club C plus, that means you're giving these players who did so well this year a bad rating. Like Gabriel
No.
is arguably one of the best players in
It's
the
not how it
Premier
works,
League this year.
Arf. No, Arf, I hear you. There's shining lights personally that I'm so excited about, like Skelly and Saka, and I think that's it. Gabriel
Okay,
to a
let
certain
me ask you
degree,
guys a
but that's
question.
it.
Let me ask you guys a question. Would you trade? Because this was a question like 2 years ago, and Arsenal fans would never would. Would you trade Saka for a Champions
No.
League or a Prem?
I
Think
wouldn't.
about it.
Nope.
Why not? Why not?
Because we're gonna win one with him. That's why.
ISO. Wallah al-Azim, I would trade anybody on that football club. Ain't nobody have anything. I don't hold anything
Disgusting.
on anyone. I
You're
don't care who
disgusting.
it is, fam. They
You
can
are
all
disgusting.
go. They can all go. Not a single soul can stay in Arsenal. Give me the Champions League. I don't care. I'll be honest. I really don't care about Bukayo Saka. I don't care. Do I know him personally? No, I don't give a shit. I don't care about
Yo.
Declan Rice. I don't care about our legends. What that Champions League? What the flip? What kind of question is that? These guys are freaking dick riding too much.
Bro,
How
we
many
didn't
guys
say
have been saying
Declan
this?
Rice.
No,
I'd
it's
swap Declan Rice in a heartbeat.
no, but there's a lot of
Saka,
fans
I'm
that
not
have the same
swapping.
take
No.
as you. That it makes no sense to me.
Swap out,
Flip.
not swap
Who cares
out.
about
No, no, but I'm not doing it because I love him and he's Arsenal. No, I'm saying because we can win one with him. That's what I'm saying.
With him or without,
Overrated.
I don't care. I'll trade him in a second. Flip. If I know there's a guarantee, salam alaikum. Kawhi Leonard. What the heck? Easy, bro.
No loyalty. No loyalty.
Easy, bro.
Honestly, I hear
I'm not
it 'cause
holding DeMar DeRozan.
DeRozan got traded. It felt like shit. But when
Yeah.
Kawhi said, "Yo, money, I appreciate all those years you gave
And you're
us."
happy. You guys are
We
happy
finally
now,
got
right?
one. Like,
You gonna celebrate
100% we
DeMar
got one.
DeRozan? No, we're not celebrating DeMar
Yeah,
DeRozan's
Kyle Lowry,
career.
best Raptor of all time.
Low-key Kawhi. Go ahead, man. But yeah, Arsenal, C plus. Liverpool, A.
I'll give you C minus.
Yeah.
I'll give you guys a C minus
Yeah, C minus.
because you guys did well in the Champions League, better than what I was expecting in Champions League. But you guys failed in the Prem. The expectation was to win it this season, and you guys didn't do that.
100%.
Especially with the fact that City wasn't even competing.
Our expectations. Remember, our expectations differ.
Actually, D
Football
plus.
clubs.
No, D plus. I just realized it was a 1-on-1 race at the beginning of the season. If you knew at the beginning of the season that City weren't even going to compete, everyone would have said Arsenal winning 100%.
Mo, that's not the point. That's not the point. You want to know why? We didn't even
D plus.
compete with Liverpool. We never competed
That's
with Liverpool.
exactly why I said D plus. Exactly what I'm saying D plus. Because you guys didn't even compete.
C
in a
minus,
one-horse
D
race,
plus, same thing for
technically.
me. I'm with you. Let's go to Liverpool.
A plus.
That's an A+ season.
A plus.
A minus. A
In
minus.
what way is it A minus? Please explain.
A minus.
They won the league early, a little too early, in my opinion. Way too early. Like, what is there to debate about? But if you do overall, like, what do you also want them to win? Champions League?
Carabao.
I mean, they already won it before. They won it like twice.
It's
in,
not
like, the
about
last
that.
3,
It's
4
not an A
years, no?
plus. A plus is stellar, fantastic, whatever. I'd say A is more fair. Yeah, I think it's an A, but they don't get the plus for me because it's like you need that little extra sauce. They
So
didn't
you're
have
saying
that
there's
for me.
asterisks because everyone else is bad Ace? Is that what you're trying to say?
No. I've never said that. You beat who's in front of you. I'm saying
Facts.
they could have achieved more. And Slot maximized it, I'll be honest. But for the club, it's like
Hmm.
I don't know. I feel like they could have won that Carabao Cup or had a better Champions League run.
I mean,
They did
again,
lose to
they
the
lost
winners.
to the winners. Yeah, like, and he said it
In
himself.
pens though. In pens though, but small margins.
crazy.
Small margins.
A+ to me.
A plus.
End of the day,
A for me. A for me.
And
You're
I don't
winning. You're a
think
winner.
anybody, not even Liverpool fans, thought that they would be winning.
I can't even name one bad
Yeah,
performer on the team
realistically-
outside of Darwin Nunes.
Like they had no business, and not even just
Bro.
winning, like dominating the league. No, they had no
Realistically,
business doing this.
I take it back. A plus, because
It
I had
has
them
to be.
sixth.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah!
but like,
yeah. Oh my
yeah,
god.
It's
Yeah,
A+, bro. It's
apologies.
A+ season.
My bad.
Mashallah.
Hand
Mo,
up.
Okay,
no,
and finally-
Mo's apology needs to be longer. You want to apologize to
What I
Liverpool?
gave it, bro. I gave it like a month in. What do you want from me?
Okay,
The hell? It's
I'm
been
trying to
10.
save
It's
you
been
from
9
racial
months
abuse,
since that
buddy.
apology,
Okay, just double check.
bro.
I'm just trying to
Listen.
help you, man.
Okay, no. Last thing. Where are we ranked? Like, what are we giving this season overall for the Premier
Oh.
League season? Because I think that matters.
D.
I agree. I agree.
This season
Yeah.
I
stunk.
think it's been
It
shit.
sucked. It sucked,
But-
wallahi.
but-
It's
Wallahi,
so
spot on.
shit.
You know what I think? Next season we're getting a B plus
Movie.
to A minus season.
Movie.
That's
I-
cinema. cinema.
I need better.
Cinema.
I need better.
Absolute cinema.
Yeah. We
Absolute
cinema.
cinema.
need
Next
a better
season,
title race.
trust
For
me.
sure.
Loading. No.
Yeah.
The whole season's gonna be, bro. Trust me.
I hope so. I hope
Absolute
so.
movie next season.
And you know why the
Believe me.
reason is? I need Man United to be Man United again. I need them to step up. I want them.
Yeah,
in that
Mo, end it.
conversation.
I'm tired of this.
All right, guys. Thanks for listening. to
MAGA,
11.
MAGA.
Appreciate y'all. MAGA is crazy.
Manchester United agreed again. Okay, Muga. Sorry.
Muga. You gotta load it.
Yeah. Muga. Damn. That's actually
Wouldn't it just
fire.
be Mga?
No, wait.
Mga?
Mamuga. That's fire, wallahi. That's actually fire.
All right, make manure great again. With that being said, thanks for watching. Peace.
Take care,
Speaking of
everybody.
manure, they have dead dogs in there on their
Is
field.
it-